What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, says Odean Smith in his interview. We also see where Hetmyer, he was able to get some runs today, 29 from 17, but his team still ended up on the losing side. So we're going to talk about those two stories, the IPL game that was played today, Odean Smith's interview, and we also going to be talking a little bit of football at the back end of the video. Also have a birthday shout out for a former West Indies player. So make sure you stick with us until the end of the video. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed, man. Turn on the post notification bell. Leave a like and also make sure you drop a comment. So yes, my viewers and subscribers, the Rajasthan Royals, they went down today to the GTs. Yes, man. Hetmyer, he was actually the only West Indian in action today. In that game. So Rajasthan Royals versus the Titans. Hetmyer representing Rajasthan Royals. Now the Titans batted first and they got 192 from their 20 overs with their captain Pandya getting 87 or 52. So some powerful hitting there, 87 from 52. And I tell them, my viewers and subscribers, from the IPL start this season, we're seeing a lot of high scoring games. We see games where teams getting over 200, teams getting 190, 180. I mean, these days, if you want to win T20 game and you're serious, 170, 180 is a par score. But in this stage of the IPL, a lot of teams getting in the high 180s, 190, 200, and it's not like it's the first time we see teams getting 200. Teams get 200 a lot, but so far this season it's mostly on the higher side. We would have seen a couple of games in the 160 and so forth, but majority of the games that I have reported on, teams getting in the 190 and 180s, which is good to see. Good to see. So as I said, Captain Pandya, he got 87 from 52 to lead the way for the Titans. He had strong support from Manohar, who got 43 from 28. They only lost 4 wickets in putting together that total. So 192 for 4 is what they were able to conjure up after 20 overs. Rajasthan Royals, they were not able to chase successfully this time. They actually got up to 28 before they lost the first wicket. But you can say that they lost wickets at regular interval after losing the first wicket there. Just Butler at the top of the order, getting some runs once again. He got 54 from 24. Yes, you heard me right. Butler, 54 from 24. This man is always doing some damage in the IPL, 54 from 24. And, Hetmyer, as I said, he would have been the next best batsman there, getting 29 off 17. Yes, man, 29 from 17 with 2 fours and a 6 for the little Guyanese. So he's definitely getting the strike rate up there and he's keeping it up there. All the games that he has played so far and, the ones that he would have managed to, well, I think he has gotten scores in all of them so far. He has definitely scored at a very, very good, very good rate. No, they were only able to get 155 for 9 of their 20 overs, therefore losing the game by 37 runs. So 155 for 9, losing by 37 runs. A lot of runs that to lose by in a T20 game of yours. But it is what it is. They would have won quite a few games. And losing this one is just what it is. I think this victory actually take the Titans to the top of the table, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that, guys. I don't have it written down here. It's just that I'm reporting it. I just thinking off my head. I think they are at the top of the table now. So that was how the game went today, with the Titans getting the better of Rajasthan Royals, with our own Hetmyer getting 29 from 17. So Hetmyer alone in action. No Evan Lewis with the power hitting today. All right, so Odean Smith, my viewers and subscribers, he did a little interview and he was basically saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And he spoke about being hit all over the place in the game before the last one that they played, and man, man said right now all he had to do in this one was just to go out there and to back himself, to back him, back his skill, go out there and execute. So it really feels good. One could imagine really feels good to be able to go out there and win the game and, get those wickets, especially with just a quick turnaround. I think it would have been just within 4 days or so after he was pummeled for in the last over there to come back and to bowl so well in this in that important game there. So it's a good way to look at it. It's a good way to look at it. You want to improve, but you definitely can't let it keep you down. You put in bad performances, you need to turn around, and what you do to fix it, you put in good performance to fix it. You don't go on social media and talk and post and make all sort of foolishness. You're not performing. You put in good performance to basically earn the trust of your teammates. That is how you do it. You don't put in bad performance and then start talking and behaving as if the team must bow down to you and all them sort of foolishness. This is the right way to go about it. The captain back you once again, and you were able to deliver. Although I don't know if I was a captain, I would necessarily back Odean Smith way down in the end there, and I don't really trust him as yet as it relates to him being very, very skillful at the death there, especially hitting those fast Yorkers, those slower Yorkers, those wide Yorkers. I am not too certain if he is really up there as yet where that is concerned. But yeah, that is it as it relates to the Odean Smith interview. So as I said at the top of the video, I have a little birthday shout out. Yes, man, for our former opener. We have to call him former opener because he retired from earlier, man. Talking about Adrian Barath. Yeah, man, Adrian Barath is celebrating his birthday today. I just want to shout him out. For those who actually, follow cricket closely would know that this man was destined to be one of the better openers that we would have had. And, he decided to walk away from the sport because of religion. Yes, man. I gather he's now a pastor or he's into religion now. He's into religion, Jehovah's Witness and things like that. So, but he definitely gave us some good time while he was there. I think he made his debut in about 2009 against Australia in a test match, and he had I think he scored 104 in that game. Yeah, man, he had 104 in that game against Australia, if I'm not mistaken. And, we definitely really liked him because, it was one of those openers that very flary, always going on the front foot, not just looking to survive, That is an opener that really went on the front foot. He was solid defensively, he wasn't tried and tested in a lot of games, but based on what I can recall, he was definitely he was definitely not too bad at all. So, big up to Adrian Barath. All right, so just to top it off with a little bit of football, my viewers and subscribers. Now we had the Europa, the conference today, the league conference, and Leicester City, they actually got the better of PSV. Yes, man. And in the big one, as they would call it, Barcelona, they went down to Frankfurt. They lost 3-2. Yeah, they lost 3-2 to Frankfurt. I think that would have made it 4-3 on aggregate. It was the second game there, so Barcelona getting dumped out. Also, we in the same league there, we have West Ham getting the better of Lyon 3-0, therefore advancing 4-1. I think it's the first time in 40-something years that West Ham is actually making their way into semi-final of a Europe competition. So congratulations to David Moyes. When Sir Alex Ferguson left Manchester United and he took over reins, it was a little bit too big for him. He wasn't able to get us to the level that we would have wanted to. But he's definitely working wonders with West Ham. So congratulations to them. But yeah, that's basically it for this one, my viewers and subscribers. Big up on yourself. I'm out.